Hello everybody, it's Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show. I've been telling people about this for a while now, this Beyond Organics information, this new company. Now I have more information that I'm going to be giving you today, but I always thought that the highest quality food we can get is raw, ripe, fresh, and organic. But I was incorrect. I've been corrected. The highest quality food we can get is raw, ripe, fresh, and beyond organic. Now, what in the world is Beyond Organic? Beyond Organic is taking what was meant to be the original highest quality nutritional food out there, which is labeled today as organic food, because after World War II, the government had nothing to do with all these toxic chemicals, so they put them in the soil, destroyed the soil, so the average common vegetable or fruit grown in the soil or that an animal grazes on and consumes is loaded with chemicals and there's low quality nutrients in them, so that is no longer good enough. So if we want to get back to the pureness, the way the food should be, we need to get the food, if we're eating the fruits and vegetables, from soil that has not been pounded with all these chemicals and sprays and everything else. And we need to, if we're consuming animals, eat animals that have not been grazing on these chemicals and toxins and everything else. So organic is what we need to look for. That is the highest quality. But now we're going to the next level. We're going beyond organic. Truly beyond organic. And the best way I could explain this is the difference between live foods and raw foods. You see, raw foods just means it's not cooked, but it still doesn't mean it's the ideal. Live foods, on the other hand, means the enzyme activity is still within the food. For example, within sprouts, and it's much more healthier than just eating foods that are raw or uncooked. There's still a life force in them. Well, that's the same difference between organic and beyond organics. It's taken organics to the next level. And Jordan Rubin has been on search for over 15 years in his healing process of inflammatory bowel disease. He had specifically Crohn's disease. And he's created one of the world's biggest companies, supplement-wise, that's led by living probiotics. That was the mother of his big child, so to say, his big company. But he wanted to take that even further, and he had a dream. You see, when he first got into eating healthy, he had to work really hard to get the highest quality food sources out there. Everything from the probiotics to the organic food, all the way to the fresh animal product that he was eating. You can't just buy that in a regular store. Me personally, I'm a vegan, and I want to make sure when I eat my fruits and vegetables, I'm getting the highest quality fruits and vegetables out there. And that is only going to be found in food that's grown from the highest quality soil. But even if you take water that's loaded with chemicals and put that water on that soil, then that soil is just as good as not organic. So when you have organic food today, it might not truly be organic if there were unorganic chemicals within the water that's cleaning that soil with. But it really comes down to the source of what you're growing and how you're growing it. The water is essential. And Jordan Rubin has this new company that's starting now. It's called Beyond Organics. And I'm looking at it from an aspect of the water that he's going to be producing is, without a doubt, the highest quality water anyone's going to be able to find anywhere, unless you are at a pure spring consuming the water yourself. Now, that's going to be hard to do, folks, because you can't even find many pure springs anymore because of the chemicals that are running off the land and getting into the water. Jordan has done an extensive amount of research and found one of the cleanest springs in the United States, if not the world, in North Georgia. And he's going to be bottling this water, and that is going to be one of the most beneficial or the popular products of Beyond Organics. But he's going to go beyond that. He's found a way to get probiotics, which he's learned so much about and had success so much with helping people cure themselves. He's found a way to make probiotics not be destroyed by the elements such as heat, cooking, and other elements that in the past have destroyed the potency of the probiotics. Jordan has found a way that it will no longer destroy it. So he's found a way that these probiotics will still be stabilized in water. And he's taking that and putting it in his high quality water, and he's coming up with probiotic water, folks. And this isn't the same. We've all heard of something like vitamin water, which is garbage water and synthetic vitamins. This is nothing like that. This goes beyond anything you've ever heard. So I'm interested in this water. I'm definitely interested in the probiotics. And he's going to have a whole bunch of things. He's going to have an infusion with a whole bunch of different herbs in the water. But, you know, if people are interested in eating meat and dairy products, you have to understand, folks, you can no longer get from the typical store meat or dairy products that's healthy for your bodies. And very few people around the country know how to get healthy meats and dairy products. But Jordan does know how. And I'll never forget when he told me he was standing, you know, in line on the store and hoping that they didn't run out because it was the only place he knew where to get these so-called fermented dairy products and so on. And now he said he had a vision back then that he wants to make it available to his family and everyone else if they desire it. And now he's made that come true. And he's going to have 100% not only grass-fed, but grain-fed. And there's a difference between grass-fed and grain-fed. And it's a tremendous importance in the difference because most grass-fed animals, yes, they're fed grass, but they're also fed grains. Well, this is going to be 100% grass-fed and other greens as well. And he's also going to have the probiotics that it's a fermented drink. It's almost a mixture between yogurt and kefir. But it comes from Africa, and it's nowhere else in the United States. That's also going to be part of this company called Beyond Organics. Folks, I think I said enough, but there's even more. You know, I am one person that runs from MLM, multi-level marketing companies. I don't want anything to do with these companies because usually it's who can get the biggest house and win a free car. And that's not what I'm about. I'm about helping people who are sick. And so is Jordan. So Jordan started this company, and he was going to take it retail to the stores. But he decided he didn't want his high-quality products next to some other products that are much cheaper than his because they're not good quality. But because of a good marketing campaign, people are going to be deceived. He wanted it to stand on its own. So he looked into it, and he's creating the world's first multi-level, 100% ministry-driven company that's 100% food-based. And this is something you want to listen to, folks, because with many of the proceeds are going to go to helping orphan and widows around the world. I am all in on this. And as you being one of my readers and watching my videos, you're one of the first people to hear this. If you sign up now, there's no obligation. Sign up now for this program, for his Beyond Organics. You could be one of the first people in without, I mean, they're talking about by 2020 having millions of people. And you have an opportunity now to be one of the first people in this organization and tell other people about it as well. You can also help feed not only your family and your friends, but help feed orphans and widows around the world, you know, by just doing what we were born to do, and that is eat food that is as natural as possible. It takes it beyond organics. Helping ourselves with our own health and helping the communities around us, helping our families, and so on. Folks, if you're interested in getting involved in Beyond Organics or learning more, I'm going to post a link below this video. Just click this link and you fill in your email address. Once you do that, you're signed up. That's all it takes. And you'll see some videos about Beyond Organics. I highly recommend you check this out right away. Don't delay because, you know, it's going to be big, folks. And it's the healthiest thing you can do out there. Whether you're a vegan just looking to get the highest quality water out there for you and your family, or if you're interested in eating animal products, you know, understand that there's no way you can buy kosher, biblically kosher animal products off the shelf in the supermarket today. There's no such thing as kosher products that are organic. But this is going to be the world's first 100% kosher and organic way to get animal products as well. So whatever your goal is, folks, if you're interested in health, this is something you want to check out. So check it out right now. Go to the link below this video and sign up. If you have any comments or questions, post them below the video or contact me. Until then, everybody, this is Paul Neeson saying, have a great day and go beyond raw life. Have a great, organic, raw life.